In today's video I've got another dregs of the boomboxes. I've still got a few of them to finish off, but I found a mono one lying around somewhere. National, what is it, RX-1540. So I might have a quick look at it. Oh, it's actually got a Japanese national symbol, so I wonder if this is a foreigner. Oh yeah, this has got Japanese symbols and stuff on it. So this must have been an import by someone. AC 100 volts. I'm glad I saw that, because this is not even going to run on 240 volts. But this is a battery only job. Yeah, I was just about to put a power cord on it. Look, it's got one of the square ones, makes it a little hard. So I think we might have to hook this up. Let's hope no one else plugged it in. If it's a 100 volter, this isn't an awful lot of use. But I guess we might as well have a quick look at what condition it's in. I think there's a couple other mono ones lying around somewhere. There used to be. I think one I did pull to bits and it was an absolute pain to work on, which may get finished one day or may not. A little tiny earlier than this one, national one. That's in a box somewhere. And I get a feeling there's another one, something like this, lying around somewhere if I haven't thrown it away. Because they're not the greatest things, these things, but there were a lot of them around once. They made, a lot of builders and stuff used these as a site radio because they were cheaper. They all got covered in plaster and stuff anyway, or someone would go and steal them off a building site or something, so they just wanted the cheapest thing possible. And they really didn't care if it was stereo or not. So I guess I could have just measured across the power socket anyway. See if that transformer's still... Oh, wait a minute, what do we got here? We got a Vero board with a voltage regulator. I wonder if someone's modified this thing. The screws look unoriginal. Would this be a Dick Smith transformer by any chance? It looks an awful lot like one with the blue and red windings, but I can't see any markings on it. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's modified it. By the look of that, do I dare to plug it in? Well, it's no great loss if it blows itself up, I guess. But yeah, looking at it, someone may have... Because that's what you get. People bring these things across and then they would go, oh, can you fix it so it works on the right voltage? And with this, well, I've still got resistance there, so... I'll say the transformer's intact. 880 ohms. I don't know what all this yellow mucky is down in there. It looks like food or something, which isn't too good. It's actually in quite good condition besides the yellow stuff in it everywhere. Looks quite clean and tidy. Let's see if we've got any belts left in here. A very thin long one there, which doesn't feel the best, but at least it's not goo. Got all sorts of idlers and stuff in this thing. Looks a bit like, I think, another boombox I might have fixed earlier, one of the old national. So it's probably one good thing. Other good thing about these mono ones is some of these would have the same mix. October 81, same mix as the stereo boomboxes, just with a mono head basically. So they probably are valuable for parts in that sense, if you need mech parts for one. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed that transformer doesn't seem to have a... The fact it doesn't fit in there properly, doesn't seem to have a type number on it. Oh, I think we should probably just plug it in and see if it blows up. Because I'm assuming this had the wrong voltage compared to the original. Someone's put a... I don't know if that's a transistor or a voltage regulator, probably just a 7/8 something voltage regulator. I guess we could unscrew the board and look. Because that's what you would have had to do. It probably had some oddball voltage. Well, it shouldn't have been that oddball because it's battery powered. So it had to fit in with some multiple of battery voltage. But of course, by the time you rectify and filter a transformer with 12 volts on it or something, that ends up being more than that. The manufacturer who made this would have made the transformer exactly what they wanted without regulation. 7805, what? Oh, but you can modify these to What's the bit? The ground pin has something. Yeah, it's got a 100 ohm resistor to the ground pin. So it's probably, is it 6 volt this thing? Whoops, most of these run on 6 volts, I think. But what's the motor? MMI 6A7RK. And like I say, the right, which is a clockwise, I think, rotation, it's mounted on the front of the deck, not underneath. So I think that's the only time they change the rotation of the motor, is if the motor's on the cassette side, it's clockwise, and if it's underneath on the back, because you've got some depth, that's when it's a counterclockwise. And that just sort of helps prove that. But what does it say? Oh, can we read it? It's probably in Japanese. How many batteries? 5 D size? 7.5 volt. Oh, it does take 5. How weird. They did occasionally use weird, yet the multi-voltage power adapters used to had all those sort of voltages on them once, because of these Japanese things. Often I think they went from like 4.5 volts, some of the old radios used radio onlys, up to, yeah, things like 6, 7.5, any multiple of 1.5 basically. Someone used it somewhere. Of course, 9, I don't think they really went above 9, just straight to 12. But they might have made one with 10.5 or something. Yeah, I think I'll plug it in. It looks to me very much like it's been modded. But we might find out it's been modded because the original 110 volt transformer died and they put another one in, but I can't imagine that would be the case. But I guess the only way is to let the smoke out. It's not like this. Ideally you'd unplug everything in here first. So that if it is faulty, because the transformer, if it's a 110 volt transformer, will put out double its rated output voltage. Well, we've still got a regulator, but let's see if it goes bang.
A Beatle, a music legend.
No, it works. Ooh, sort of. Thought it would. Let's get some contact cleaner down into those pots. If I can get through that hole on the back. Hopefully. How do you get into that one? Badly, I think. I'll try it and see what happens.
The Tasman Bridge going to Glenorchy will be diverted to Queen's Wharf, and Brooker Highway near the Cloverleaf, where the Domain Highway comes by the hockey ground. All traffic heading north is to avoid the Brooker Highway. You'll need to go another way through there, according to Tasmania Police tonight. This is Evening on ABC Radio on what would have been John Lennon's birthday, one of the most prolific songwriters in modern music.
Oh, is the FM band the same? It goes down to 76, but other than that it probably is. I think the Japanese bands used to pick up Aviation or something once when it was down there. Pick up some rubbish. There should be something on, was it? 87.8. Or not. There it is. It's on. Well, what should be 87.8 is above 88 by the look of it. Needle could be out. Let's go back to AM. That might be out. Yeah, it hits the end of the dial. I think that should be 936. Or is that 936?
With George Martin as a producer, the group released their first single, Love Me Do, in...
Was that 936?
Just over half a lap to go is going to finish a distant one.
1080 is a bit above 1100, so must be pretty close. That should be on 92 and it's getting to 96. Band's quite a bit out. It actually says TV sound megahertz. That might have picked up some of that once. FM wireless down there. Don't know, but the dial's definitely different, which you'd think if it's marked in frequency it should be the same wherever it is. So let's try the tape out. Ooh, something's not happy. Ugh. That's not, something's scraping. Now it's alright. Yeah, it's got plenty of take up. A lot. Ugh, fast forward doesn't do anything though. Oh, it does now. Jeez, that was stuck. It was just stuck, I think. Oh, that's eject pause. Oh, that's interesting. Pauses when you're in play. I think I had one like this before. And ejects. Well, it makes sense, I guess. Since the pause button normally doesn't get used much, why not incorporate it? Can we record? No, not without pressing the lever. I think that's a dodgy record playback switch. Yeah. That needs a clean as well. Or not. That's interesting. Oh, is that the radio coming through? Maybe it is. Let's put our station on. Hang on, what's going on? How did I switch to tape even? I didn't. Yeah, it does make it louder. Ah, that's... Ooh! Whoa! Is that the mic? Yep. Oh, it must be in record mode, is it? What have I got the tape doing, mate? Oh, it must be need to be pushed down, maybe? Well, it shouldn't come out. It should mute in that mode. Yeah, no, when it's not playing, the record switch is up. Very weird. That doesn't run at all. Did I turn that off? I've turned it down. Yeah, still doesn't run. Weird. Ooh, there goes that flicking. Oh, so when you're not in radio mode, we're just pressing play. So that's play mode. Why was I getting feedback? I think it's that's when I press into record mode. But maybe there's a mute button on the deck. Is that what I'm not doing? Nope. Testing. And when you turn it right down, it's feedbacking. Or is that? Oh, maybe it's not right down. Yeah, it is right down. Monitor on and off, that would probably be... Oh, we've got a mic volume here. So it's just got a monitoring function, I guess if you want to hear yourself, but of course it causes feedback, at least in the way I am at the moment. Oh, deck fell out. Is this a date? We've got 1, 2, 3. For the, have we got a year? No, maybe it's just the day and the month. That's basically going, believe it or not. Now I've cleaned a few things. Now I've worked out that it's got a mic monitor switch. Being Japanese, they always seem to have little features they never gave us. Like that. That's better. Oh, I think I might just throw that thing back together for now that I've tested it. And it basically is a runner. Not that I'm ever going to run it. Like I say, it might be good for parts or something, for other decks if I need anything. I think I managed to patch up the few old Nationals I had and they weren't very good anyway. So yeah, amazingly it's still in quite good condition. Ideally you'd put a new belt in it, but like I say, there's not even any point trying to get this thing up and running. It'll make a nice little shed radio or something for someone, that's about it. That's about all they usually got used for. Done that one, done that. Oh, there's another one there, I think. Oh well, at least I know what the situation with it is. I might give it a bit of a clean up and it can go on a shelf somewhere, I guess is about all it's good for. Got a springy old door on it. This probably will clean up half decent. But yeah, interesting. It's a Japanese import that someone's actually repaired. Or not so much repaired, but modified to get rid of the 110 volt transformer. Put a voltage regulator in there to make sure the voltage coming out of that transformer is right. Looks very much like a little Dick Smith type transformer, but for some reason it doesn't have the normal markings. But that's all I'll do with that one for now, so thanks for watching.